Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions. Hope you guys are all having an amazing Monday and start to your week. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about what is it that led to my success to a little bit over $2,000 profit, but most importantly, because this day is already kind of over when it comes down to that specific position, I want to talk about what is it that I'm looking forward to for this upcoming week. I do owe you a huge apology for our Sunday stock talk that I was not able to go live just due to my travels, right? I'm from Arizona. I'm traveling here to Miami, and we flew to Miami. We traveled all the way over here to Fort Lauderdale, and we're going to be here for a couple days. Actually, one of my positions might be getting filled. Yeah, that's Caleb that you see behind me. But yeah, the boys are here at Miami, and just very quickly, for those that want to tune in and just see my profits, actually, this is for DGAS. So DGAS, I'm down $43. Then this is LABD. Oh, so Robinhood Harley just got here. As you guys can see, $2,054 profit is what I was able to cover on LABD today. And that was due to the day trade potential. For all those that are part of the Learn, Plan, Profit lesson library, you guys were able, honestly, I missed a huge margin of what it had to offer just because of, me going live and answering people's questions and stuff like that. But that's okay, because right after the live stream ended, there was this pullback. And at this pullback, that's when I called out the consolidation, and then that's when I called out my entry, and then that's what led to my overall success. I also called out the exit at around the 2680, and actually, I can actually close down the live chat. But altogether, what's going on, man? How was it? Yeah, Harley just got back from a 10-hour flight from Arizona to here to Fort Lauderdale. So, super pumped, super amazing day. I have to say, we absolutely have been killing it within the Learn, Plan, Profit and Technical Solutions group. And now I want to talk about my position on DGAS and why it is that I even have a position or a limit order to buy and stuff like that. So I'm going to be talking about the top 3 positions that I see value in for this upcoming week, and the reasons why. Again, none of these are stock suggestions, nothing like that. These are all just because of simple patterns that I see that I've traded before, and that's really what led to my success today. And it was all due to the people also part of Learn, Plan, Profit, as in reminding me about the LABD potential and all that good stuff. Yeah, so Janice is asking, Ricky, when you say that you can change that 20-minute delay by contacting a TD Ameritrade rep, that is literally all you have to do. So you just have to call them and ask them to request, ask them to remove that 20-minute delay or to subscribe you to real-time quotes. So first of all, the reason that I see value in DGAS is due to how much it's oversold. And this is something that we talked about on Friday. And again, you can see that it was at the overall support at around $22 flat. Now it's starting to show signs of this reversal pattern. And if you look at /NG, you can see that that's showing signs of a peak formation on the 180-day chart. And that is exactly why it is that I see value for, DGAS, no question about it. You have to understand the overall direction of the company. And right now for DGAS has been making lower lows, right? And lower highs as well. Take that into consideration. There's a form of risk involved because of that. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't offer potential. And that is why I believe, based on the patterns that I've been seeing here on how when it normally sells off and then begins to recover, again, it sold off and then it's bounced at this price point at around $22 before, and it recovered to about almost $25. I don't think that the recovery is going to be that great. I think it could be at around maybe $23.50, $24. But taking that into consideration with an average price of around $22, let's say $60, to around $23.50, we're talking about anywhere from around 3 to 5%, and that's very attractive to me, right? So with that understanding, this is the thing that goes into correlation on why it is that I see value in DGAS has to do with it being more on the oversold side. It's showing signs of a reversal pattern, and then I could also see the overall pattern when it comes down to /NG and that sell-off. Now, when it comes down to JDST, why is it that I see potential on JDST? We talked about the call out on JNUG. On Friday, if you guys don't remember, we had an amazing call out for JNUG, right? JNUG, because it was way on the oversold side, and it was and it looked like a good deal, right? It was doing this We talked about this, I'm sorry for all those that are part of Learn Plan Profit that are joining. I know we repeated this already, but again, overall support at around 1375 and overall resistance right around 1450. But look at this pattern. It's been making lower highs from time to time and making lower lows. That's in favor of JDST, because JDST is the inverse ETF. If you guys don't understand that, make sure you do your own due diligence on understanding the correlation between JNUG and JDST. But right here, what you can see is that JDST is making, again, showing signs of an ascending uptrend pattern with the underlying resistance at around $51 to about $52. And it continues to make higher highs. So that's why I find the JDST position to be somewhat attractive. Also, be sure to look at the correlating ETF future, which is /GC for JDST. And then the last one is, so what program am I using? I'm using the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. I have videos on how to set it up on YouTube, and yeah, just all you have to do is search it up. But the reason that I now, okay, so we talked about a very important topic today within our Learn Plan Profit lesson library today. And what it was understanding the overall direction of the company, right? Is it a bearish pattern or bullish pattern? Now, are we talking about a day trade or a swing trade? And when looking at LABD, right, like LABD was the one that I made the over $2,000 profit today, right? So you guys can see it right there. So no question about that. I saw a lot of day trade opportunity with LABD. And again, this is just me explaining my thought process, which means nothing to you if you don't see value in it, right? Strong descending pattern that we see with LABD happening. How do I know that it's descending? Look at zoom out on this 180-day chart and look how it continues to make lower lows. Do you see that? It's a downward staircase pattern. Makes sense, right? Bearish pattern. That's the overall direction of the company. So if it begins to recover, right? What has happened before? It normally gets rejected close to or near to the 180-day EMA, which is this blue line that you see right here. I cover what it is in the Learn Plan Profit lesson library in detail. But understanding that LABD, when it does reverse, it doesn't hold for a very long period of time. So make sure that you understand that. That's more of a short-term, either a swing trade or just day trade, really. So with that understanding, because we know that the overall direction of LABD is a bearish pattern, wouldn't it make sense for LABU and this ongoing uptrend to be much more attractive? And especially when it sells off so aggressively, that means that it has all this margin to cover and then continue to cover because of this ascending uptrend pattern. And that is why I am keeping a very close eye for the overall reversal pattern for something like LABU. Just planting the seed there, right? Understand the patterns, understand the correlation between the two, and what the overall direction of the company is, or what overall direction of the equity is. If you see that it's a short-term swing trade, then great. Understand that if it might recover, it's only going to recover for about 2 to 3 days based on previous patterns, and then it'll continue to sell off. Understand that. Don't just think that it's going to recover and it's going to continue to uptrend forever. Have a full understanding of the pattern, an overall understanding of the direction of the company or ETF or equity, and then have a plan for your entry, exit, and stop loss to ensure that you are getting in for a reason and that you are getting out for a reason. Very simple, very simple. Yeah. Alexandra saying, "You're awesome. I have learned so much. LOL." Thank you. I appreciate it. That LOL kind of scared me. No. But that is pretty much it. So I just wanted to show you guys, if you guys follow me on Instagram, the link is down below. I posted that I was up a little bit over $2,000 profit on the day. I wanted to show you what it was and why it is that I saw value in it. But most importantly, moving on forward, what I plan to trade while I'm here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. For all those that follow me on Instagram, I am going to be posting my location from time to time, but I am here to be working with one of our partners. So that's really going to be my main focus. But if we do have free time, I have Justin, I have Caleb, I have Pollocky, and then we have Robinhood Harley here as well. So, you know, the guys are here and we do want to hang out with you guys, but we need to make sure that we get all our work done first, and then, you know, we can focus on like having fun with you guys a little bit later after that. But that is really just it. So I wanted to explain to you guys how everything ended up playing out today. I'm going to go back to the LABD position. So it looks like it's continuing to sell off. It's probably done for the day. As you can see, it hit that overall 180-day EMA resistance, and we called it out perfectly in the Learn Plan Profit lesson library. And yeah, I mean, I'm super excited for this week. I'm already almost at my weekly goal of $2,500 just with one day, right? I'm up over $2,000 profit on the day. And what does that mean? I need to focus on quality positions. I need to make sure that I don't overtrade, that I don't just get into any position just because I want to hit a certain quota, and I need to make sure that I also minimize and manage my overall risk or loss, right? Making sure that I focus on that quality, and that if I do get into a position and I do see that there's a break of pattern, that I can identify that and then I can simply cut losses. But that is it. So Logan Hancock said made a little bit over 1% on the day on Cron. Sweet. That is super sweet. Nice. I'm super happy to hear that. And again, I hope you guys, am I up now? I think I was down $45. Now I'm up 10. And I don't think my other position, I'm still waiting for 500 shares to get filled at a lower price point, just because I see this ascending uptrend pattern intraday. And yeah, and also I did so just got LPP, love it. Alex, thank you. Also, for all those that are part of Learn Plan Profit, the Learn Plan Profit lesson library, I worked on 2 new videos that are very specific and that give very exact examples of day trade entries and exits. If that has ever been an issue for you guys to identify, if you guys are always asking like how I have only taken 2 losses this entire year, or how I've been able to focus and pinpoint such correct like entries and exits. Again, it's not like this like secret strategy or anything that I use or anything like that. It's really these series of indicators that I use, and how is it that I have a better understanding of when something is actively trending up intraday, and what indicators I use for that confirmation. So that's one of the videos that I made for you, as well as some people were having issues when it comes down to understanding what time frames to use. I did upload a video like that on YouTube, but I made a more in-depth video for those that are part of Learn Plan Profit and gave a little bit more examples. So I'm really excited to do that. They're all filmed and edited, and they're going to be uploaded today. So if you're part of the Learn Plan Profit lesson library, or you plan to enroll later, you will have access to this within the next couple of hours. Honestly, I'm going to start uploading them right now. No, so Jamila, I have not uploaded it yet. I am going to be uploading it today and then tomorrow as well. But yeah, it's just because the Wi-Fi here isn't that great. But that is pretty much it. I think we could just cover it like that. So yeah. All right, guys. We got Kayla back there. Woo, woo. What's going on, guys? So yeah, I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. Hope you guys continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. And it's been an amazing start to the week. I'm not going to let this get to my head and think that I have it, again, all figured out, and think that I'm going to have like an amazing... That's kind of what happened to me last week. I had 2 days that were over $1,000 profit, and it made me get into a position a little bit too early. That wasn't the best position, and the opportunity cost wasn't necessarily there. But that's why it's so important to focus on quality. So I hope that you guys understand that, and that's pretty much it. Continue working hard, continue following dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. And if you guys want the ability to watch me, you guys just shut up. If you guys want the ability to watch me trade live every single day and see value in my teaching styles, be sure to click that first link in the description. I'm about to sneeze right now. Thank you. Sorry, headphone users. I'm still sick, but the hustle never stops, right? So I felt really dumb saying that. Hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. And if you guys ever want to watch me trade live or want to learn a little bit more about my private group, be sure to click that first link in the description, and then learn a little bit more about the Learn Plan Profit lesson library, as well as click that third link in the description, and you can join our free TechBud Solutions trading community. We have a little bit over 100,000 members. We're one of the fastest growing private trading communities out there, and we would love to be a part of your success. TechBud Solutions is 100% for free. The Learn Plan Profit lesson library, where you get to watch me trade live every single day, that's not free, but that's the first link where you can see a little bit more on how it is that, what is this? DGAS just broke above 2270, so we just broke the resistance. But that is something where you can check it out and see if it's something that you would like to be a part of. So I am up 3% on LABU. LPP is real. I like it, Brian. You guys are killing it. Your sneeze just woke up my infant daughter. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, thank you guys again. Hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.